Support court with Judge Vanda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1046, Katrina case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Katrina, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, our son Caleb James, he just turned 8, and he started school, and already he started having school issues in school. He's been getting into fights with other kids. He's been arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework, and this is completely new behavior. He was an A and a B student, and now his grades are also dropping. And I think it has to do with what Bubba here is doing at home.
Okay. Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a truck driver, and during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of, strange women, just a lot of alcohol use, and I think that hasn't stopped. And now I think that that's affecting Caleb.
I don't think so.
Excuse me, sir. Once it is your turn, I will come to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, those loud outbursts, they will not be tolerated. Continue.
Thank you. So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity, with drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, is there anything else you wanted me to know before I move over to him?
I don't know.
Okay. Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true? You cheated on her, you're using drugs, you're drinking alcohol, you're doing all of this while you're transporting things in an 18-wheeler?
Buckle up, guys. Today we are diving into a heated battle where emotions are sky high and truths are hard to catch. Katrina steps up, painting a troubling picture of their son Caleb's sudden behavioral collapse, fights at school, falling grades, and overall chaos. She lays the blame squarely on Bubba's messy lifestyle as a truck driver, full of wild nights, women, and alcohol. Judge Vanda B quickly sets the tone, shutting down Bubba's attempts to interrupt. Katrina's story is emotional, but something feels off. The evidence is thin, and Judge Vanda is already picking up on it. This isn't just about bad behavior. It's about two parents weaponizing Caleb's struggles in their war against each other.
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
So we have shared custody. So
all right.
The week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
The week I have off, I have custody of Caleb.
All right.
Now, some of the things she's saying, yes, I do drink sometimes,
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally when I'm home. It's not too bad, but with...
Well, where would she be getting that from?
Well, I have a lot of female clients that I do transport for. So she thinks that I'm, getting these jobs because I'm sleeping around, which she's very promiscuous herself, so.
Oh.
Yes. Caleb has told me that she has brought in a lot of men around him and he doesn't know who they are.
Okay. So Caleb is just seeing a lot from the both of you, sounds like.
Maybe not.
Okay. And Caleb, he's 8. Who pays health insurance for Caleb?
I do.
All right, how much do you pay?
$75 a month.
Okay. And Miss Katrina, you're looking for him to pay child support?
I am.
Based on what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job, and I just haven't been able to find a comparable job to that. And I was doing engineering.
And you can't find anything comparable during COVID?
No.
In engineering?
No. So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But all the jobs I've been finding have been mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. I haven't found something that's comparable to what I've been doing.
Okay. I don't know much about engineering, but how much more different is it?
I think it's pretty different.
You think, but how different is it?
I don't know, because I haven't done mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, so I don't have a basis to compare the two.
What do you think about that?
I just think she's lazy.
Oh, well, you said it.
Because with her, she has a degree in engineering. Chemical engineering.
Wait a minute, stop right there. You have a degree in engineering.
Yes, that's how I got my job in chemical engineering.
Right.
All right, guys, now we shift to Bubba's side, and things get even messier. Bubba calmly explains he works 1 week on, 1 week off, sharing custody equally, and claims he only drinks at home, not behind the wheel. He accuses Katrina of her own reckless behavior, suggesting that Caleb's confusion stems from both parents' unstable environments. The courtroom air thickens when Bubba claims a friend knows Katrina isn't even trying to find a job because he's been sleeping with her. Judge Vonda B stays cool but sharp, noticing the total lack of hard proof from either side. It's clear. This is less about Caleb's best interest and more about grown-up grudges spiraling out of control.
So you can't do a general engineering job with that degree?
It's not comparable to what I was doing.
That wasn't my question. Have you looked for jobs that will pay you for general engineering?
Yes.
All right. How many interviews have you gone on?
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months, and they all said no to hiring you?
Yes.
That's interesting. I saw you signal over here. You said 0?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend that she knows, and he's told me
Oh.
because he's been sleeping with her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me. Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off.
Because Judge Vonda B is slicing straight through the noise now. Katrina's story about struggling to find a comparable engineering job crumbles fast under basic questioning. Despite holding a valuable degree, she admits to only a few half-hearted interviews over months, with no solid reasons why she can't pivot. Bubba's blunt accusation that Katrina is simply lazy lands heavy in the room. Judge Vonda doesn't let emotions cloud the facts. Shared custody, shared responsibilities. She exposes Katrina's weak case point by point, leaving no doubt that seeking child support under these circumstances is completely unjustified. You can feel the reality check hitting hard from the bench.
He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that when he's on, you have Caleb. I'm assuming all of that's the truth, right?
Yeah, we do have that 1 week on, 1 week off, but with these behaviors that Caleb's having, it's just, he needs treatment, he needs help, he needs counseling, he needs something to help.
And I don't disagree with you there. I do believe that if he is having behavioral issues and everything like that, maybe seek some type of therapy, play therapy maybe, individual counseling, maybe you all could do family counseling, but that is not a legitimate reason to place this man on child support. So I'm going to deny your request today to place him on child support. And in addition to denying that request, that $75 that he's paying, I'm gonna have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month. Okay. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, here's where Judge Vonda B wraps it all up with cold, clear precision. Not only is Katrina's request for child support denied, but now she's ordered to reimburse Bubba for half the health insurance costs, about $37.50 a month. Judge Vonda emphasizes that shared custody also means shared financial duties, setting a strong reminder that court isn't a place to weaponize children against an ex. As she breaks it down for the viewers post-trial, it becomes crystal clear. Fairness is the only currency that matters in her courtroom. No drama, no excuses, Just the law applied exactly as it should be, protecting the child's real interests, not the parents' personal vendettas.